We have some must-know, some need-to-know information on 3 upcoming Carnival Cruise Line sailings. And, well, Royal Caribbean, they've done it again. They've had a glitch in their system again, and people are not happy. Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video. Alright, we're going to start off with Carnival Cruise Lines. We're going to talk about 3 of their upcoming sailings that have some need-to-know information if you are booked on these sailings. That way you are prepared when you get there to get on your cruise. The first one is going to be the 22-day Trans-Pacific sailing of the Carnival Luminosa. Now, she's going to be going from Australia over to Seattle, Washington, and there's going to be a mask requirement. Now, that's not something we've had to talk about in quite a while, but there is going to be a masking requirement for this cruise. Now, it's not a bad one, though. It's not a bad one at all. You're going to have to wear a mask during embarkation in Australia, and you're going to have to wear a mask during disembarkation in Seattle, Washington. Not while on board the ship, but only during embarkation and disembarkation. And it was also confirmed that this would be treated as a U.S. cruise, which means anything that you purchase, gratuities, anything like that, that is added to your onboard account, that will be in U.S. dollars. Now, the Carnival Legend, this one is very, very important. If you are booked on the Carnival Legend on one of the 2 Canada and Greenland cruises, some very important information, and you need to know it early just in case you have to prepare. So for the August 13th sailing and for the September 2nd sailing, said those are the 2 going to Greenland, Customs and Border Protection has said you will have to have a passport in order to get on those 2 cruise ships. Greenland is not part of the Western Hemisphere Travel Initiative, which is the ones that allows you to do a closed loop cruise with only a birth certificate and a government issued ID. Well, Greenland is not part of that, and that is why passports are going to be required. And John Heald, he sent the message out. He's trying to let everybody know, get the information out as quickly as possible. Make sure you have a passport for this cruise. I know this has been confusing, and part of that is my fault, for which I apologize sincerely. I hope this will be enough time for those few who do not have a passport to be able to get one. An official email to you will all be forthcoming. So anybody on those cruises that's going to be affected by these updates from Carnival, you should have already received an email or will be receiving an email shortly letting you know about these changes, and hopefully gives you enough time to get a passport if you don't already have one. And finally, Royal Caribbean. We just did a story about glitches in the Royal Caribbean system, with the whole Premier Pass, $88.99, you get a whole list of things, turned out to be wrong, turned out it should never have been there, and Royal Caribbean canceled all of those, refunded everybody their money, gave them $50 of onboard credit, but it still made a lot of people angry. And right behind that, we have another glitch from Royal Caribbean. Again, this time where something appeared wrong in their system, an incorrect price that people booked, people planned on, and it's fallen through again. Now, this one started back on March the 1st. If you had a cruise booked to Nassau, Bahamas, you may have noticed that they were offering the Atlantis Aqua Adventure Water Park Tour for $64.99, which was definitely below its normal price of $249. So yeah, a big price difference there, but of course, people saw it. It was a good price. They believed it. It was on the cruise line's website, so they booked it and planned that would be their excursion while they were in Nassau, because a lot of people go over to Atlantis. It's a popular cruise place when you're in Nassau. Royal Caribbean has finally caught on to the price issue. They've caught on to what they are again calling a glitch in their system, and they're starting to let guests know that they're not going to get this particular excursion for $64.99. Recently, there was a series of system glitches that uploaded incorrect information into our system, including pricing our Atlantis Aqua Adventure Water Park Tour. Our teams worked diligently to resolve the issue, and they now reflect correctly in My Royal Cruise. Now, Royal Caribbean began informing guests that, hey, because of the system glitch, we are not going to honor this excursion. They went ahead and they canceled anybody that had booked it for $64.99. They are refunding the money back to the original form of payment, and they're offering a $50 onboard credit. And this is, again, it's pissing people off. Let's just be honest. People are getting upset that these things are showing up on the cruise line's website. They're going through all the proper steps and procedures. They're booking their excursions only to be told, hey, guess what? It was a glitch. Now we've canceled your excursion, so you're not getting it for $64.99. You're also not going to get it for the old price of $249. Not going to get it for that price either, because after they fixed the glitch, they raised the price. And now it's $309 for the excursion. So we've gone from $249 to $64.99 with the glitch, now to $309. Kind of a big price jump there. I mean, that's a heck of a roller coaster dip right there. And like I said, it is understandably making cruise passengers angry. After the Premier Pass incident, it makes people angry. Now you have excursions. Now you got to start questioning, at least right now from Royal Caribbean, is this too good of a deal? And if you're on Royal Caribbean's website, any cruise line, but Royal Caribbean's having the glitches right now. If you're on there and you see something that just looks like it is way too good to be true, like an excursion to Atlantis for only $64.99, I'm not saying don't book it, but kind of expect in the back of your mind that it may be a glitch and you may get it canceled as you get closer to your cruise. Just something to keep in mind. You never know. They could be good, so definitely if you have the opportunity, you want to book it, at least you'll get $50 extra onboard credit. Not necessarily a great consolation prize, but it is better than nothing, because realistically, the cruise line doesn't have to give you anything other than your full refund. So at least they're doing a little bit to try to own up to their mistakes. And hopefully in the background, they're doing whatever is necessary to not make any more of these types of mistakes. All right, and that is going to be our cruise news video for today. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit subscribe. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. Let you know anytime we put out a new video. Hope everyone out there is having a really great day, and like always, we will see you out on the high seas.